Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have a new moon in Libra, and it is a partial solar eclipse. So we are out in the daylight once again. Why? Because right now, the light of day is just as terrifying as the night. With the dark side of the moon being illuminated, we are seeing the darker side of emotions, and they are being made manifest. And it is in Libra, which means justice is served, and we might not like the taste of all of it. Some of it might not be to our palate. Some of the things may be less than what we'd hoped for, but it is fair and it is just. So what can we do but get together for a little shadow work? I am excited to get into our reads this week. Let's go. Gemini. I was just attempting a shuffle and a little gust of wind came along and blew out some cards. So we're gonna open up with what fell before us. We have a Page of Swords, the Fool, Lovers, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. The Five of Swords on top of the deck. Oof. Oof. The Three of Swords at the bottom. Which was kind of the connotation in which I feel this Fool and Lover's energy is surrounded by. The Moon also, signifies, coming together, but, it's not approved of. It's not sanctioned. It's stolen moments, because I feel like there is a lot of overbearing, icy, and reckless energy surrounding these impactful moments. It adds a particular flavor to them, and though some may like the danger, at the same time, it's kind of got a ooky, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, walking away, because there just ain't no way to make the it happen do. It kind of feels like a bummer. Feels like a bummer. Okay, cool. I think maybe just the frozen fingers are attributing to our shuffling tactics right now, but we chose to come out to this location, so we bear the weather. Just guards standing at the gates, at the doors of the new world and the new cycle. You're not the only ones. The guards standing at the gate. Queen of Cups and Justice faced away. Chaos reigns. Our emotions held close and concealed. But it never really kills our spirit, does it, Gemini? We still hold our cup with an innocent grace. We begin again with the dawn of every day. And we keep moving forward despite how many failed attempts and closed doors come our way. No matter what was taken, what was shady, what was stolen, there's still a resilience in here. An unwillingness to give up hope and see our own face in the moon. Knowing that we belong with the stars. Walking away from fear. 8 of Cups, 9 of Swords. We need to stop blocking ourselves. We need to stop drowning ourselves and pouring our waters into leaky, broken cups. For real, we need to focus on the sun. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. Get out of that mindset. Remove that from your thought process. One sword at a time. Eliminate those blocking, self-limiting thoughts. Walk away from those wasted waters and follow your sun, follow your light, follow your inner guidance bravely, fearlessly, bringing death and change to the world around you. Be the harbinger of death for a change. And be it gracefully. Be merciful. Be kind. Be loving. Not because anyone else deserves it, but because you are it. You are that graceful, you are that loving, you are that kind, and you are that caring. And if the lion is smart enough to not bite off my hand, I will help it. If it tries to bite my hand, I can pull it away. Because I am in control of the situation. I am in control of myself and my reactions and my responses. Practice that control. Hold on to your light. Hold on to your grace. Hold on to your love. Despite what oppositions we might see, what shadows, what darknesses are coming to light. What karma we may have manifested for ourselves. Accepting and loving all of that, not just within other people, but within ourselves. Not just for our circumstances and our situations, but how we got there. Pushing them in now. Taking a little bit more control, a little bit more steady pace. Thought you were gonna get away with it, didn't you? Yeah. Somebody thought they were gonna get away with something. They left behind the evidence. Trying to figure out the significance of that 7 of Swords with this Queen of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's mistrust or distrust that is not warranted or merited. I feel like this queen is closing off the borders to her kingdom, closing the doors to her church and the things that she holds sacred, not for malicious reasons, but because it is what's spiritually sound at this time. There are true invaders trying to come into these doors and come into our space, and we are simply closing the door. These are the lions that tried to bite our hands. We're not helping them to a snack of our own hands anymore. We have learned our lesson. We've already lost a couple of digits, a couple of fingers, and we're not playing that game anymore. So we will close up. Not to be rude about it, but doors were closing in my face the entire way. Therefore, you know what? Not open for business anymore. If I am turned out, shunned, and made to be ashamed of the things that I want, desire, and think that are best for me, then why would I give you those freedoms? This is my sacred space. We're closing up the doors now. And in that sacred space, we will build our own satisfaction, sanctity, safety, security. There we go. I think I had to go through all of those to get there. And they're all significant and important. Bring with you the Hanged Man, the master of attachment and detachment. Know that you will build your kingdom in your own image, and what comes out might surprise you, but it is yours to make and to mold without the influences of outside interferences. You're gonna do great, Geminis. A shadow work moon indeed. But I believe in you. You've got this. Have a fantastic new moon.